y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Here, come on into the room. I will be off camera for this, but hopefully you guys enjoy it all the same. Come on in, come on in. Be sure to like the video if you have yet to do so. Okay. Let me know you guys can hear me without issue. We are going to talk about some things. Okay. So come on in. We'll give it a few more seconds to let more people come on into the room. All right, y'all. Let's see who we got in the building real quick. Let's see. What's up, Naturally Mar? Naturally Mar says, I wish families wouldn't air out their business on social media. Poor Granny can't rest in peace. Child, listen, it is getting big MESSY for sure. What's up, Erica? What's up, Kiara? What's up, Bernita? What's up, Miss Bridget? Baby, did I say that right? Or baby, what's going on? Hey, Onyx. Hey, Distracting One. Roxy Hart. What's going on? Listen, y'all, I wanted to come to y'all real quick and just talk about Grandmama Holla. All right. For a lot of you guys that may not know, Grandmama Holla ended up becoming a viral sensation. All right. I really believe it started on Facebook because I remember seeing her years ago on Facebook. She had like a striped shirt on. She was sitting in the living room. And I was like, this lady is so funny to me. She reminded me of my granny. And she was kind of talking about, I believe, like the healthcare worker or something like that, and how I guess the lady wanted her to use some type of stepping stool or use something when she takes a bath. And Holla was like, I ain't gonna take no bath, BIT. And I just thought that was so funny. Then she started talking about one of her, I think nephews or somebody, and she was like, Darren left the back door out. Like ever since then, I was like, this lady is so funny. And then I ended up getting on TikTok, maybe like a year or two later, and I saw that she had a page. I was like, oh, I was like, Mom, this the same lady. This the same lady. So I just thought she was so funny. So I would definitely, check out her videos and stuff. I followed the page. I believe it was her granddaughter's page, Michelle's page at the time. So I have to shout out Michelle, because had she not like put her on to social media, a lot of us would have never known about Holla, right? So I definitely appreciate that. But I have to say, things started to kind of change. Like once they ended up getting their YouTube page, they ended up getting their Instagram and stuff. It changed for me. I used to watch Holla a lot, but when all the other family members kind of started to come into the fold, like I kind of like fell back. I didn't unfollow anything because I still like Holla, you know what I'm saying? But I just wasn't really here for like the other family members. You know, if I'm coming to watch this person, I kind of want to watch that person, you know? And I mean, Shell's daughter was already enough. So, we would see her daughter in there, and then next thing you know, we started to be more people. And I was like, now, wait a minute. Now what's going on here? Now, what is this? This ain't what it used to be. I don't know how I feel about that. And actually, I do have a few comments from their YouTube page that I just want to show you guys. And I was kind of glad to see it because I was like, okay, it wasn't just me. All right. So let's get into that. Then we're going to get into a lot of the other drama and stuff that's going on with them. Okay. So if you're in the video, you're watching, you're liking all that great stuff, definitely be sure to like the video. Okay. So let me pull up the first thing. So someone says, please, guys, you don't let her talk, finish her sentence or her stories. We come here to see and get wisdom from Miss Holla and laugh, of course. It's irritating that you guys talk over her on almost every video. Please let her do her thing. We love y'all because y'all take good care of her, but it's about her. I felt them on this. I really felt them on this when they said that. I'm like, yeah, they don't. Like when other people started to come into the fold, we wasn't really hearing Miss Holla talk or do a whole lot of nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want to see these other folks trying to get the camera time. And then when I stopped watching for a while, I came back. I saw another young lady, and I'm like, well, who is this person? So y'all like who? What? Girl, it was just a lot. It was just a lot going on over there on Miss Holla. I know Miss Holla probably was tired. You know, God rest her soul. But I know she was irritated. Like if y'all don't sit y'all down and move back somewhere. But anyway, let's keep going. There was some more comments that I wanted to get into. Someone else says, I love the family, but I come here for Miss Holla. I value what she has to say. To hear from a woman her age who is still of sound mind is a gem. Please stay on task. These videos will be the only memories you have of her one day. I'm sure you'll wish you had let her finish her thoughts and sentences when this is all that's left. I'm forever praying for her healing and the whole family. Love y'all. Okay. So for a lot of you guys that may not have known, I'm sorry, somebody said it's echoing. Is it still echoing? Let me know. Let me know if it's still echoing or not. So yeah, I definitely pretty much agree with what they're saying as well. You know, like you're gonna have hey, this gonna be all you got in a minute. So hey, you know, scoot back just a little bit and let that lady do her thing. Because that's what we come there for, right? We came there to watch Holla. And we have a few more. Someone says, please worry less about giving out your cash apps and worry more about letting Holla speak. Whoa, that's a lot. Because I feel like that may tie into what we're going to get into in just a second. And someone else says, stop cutting her off when she's talking and ignore irrelevant comments and keep the focus on Granny. All right. So some of the people weren't happy. And I was one of those people that wasn't really happy. You know, I kind of start watching. I come back. I see another young lady. Then I see a doggone guy. And I'm just like, And then when I go, I see them like, yeah, follow her over here. Follow this part. I'm like, oh, okay. Y'all putting the whole family on. Why? I can't be too mad if y'all trying to put the whole family on, I guess. It's just that I came here to watch her. I didn't really come here to get all this extra stuff that y'all over here giving to me. But either way, honey, good luck. Now, understand for a lot of you guys that may not know, Holla actually was diagnosed with cancer. And I do believe that that was the cause of her passing away. And she passed away, I believe, maybe like 4 days ago or whatnot. She ended up passing away. And a lot of people have been going crazy, right? Because they're asking for, they put up a GoFundMe and they were pretty much asking for some money. Okay. They was asking for people to help them out with burying her. And a lot of the fans got upset. They started going off on Shell and other people because they just like, girl, y'all been out here pimping this lady out. So what you mean y'all ain't got the coin to bury her? So a lot of people have been going off. But before we get into that, whatever the fans said and whatever Miss Shell came back and she responded to, I actually want to get into this particular Facebook page. So let me pull this up because this person seems to be airing out a lot. Okay. A whole periodically lot. So let's go ahead and get this up. Actually, I want to blow it up bigger than what it is. So hopefully y'all can see that. Okay. So this person says, and what's crazy is that this person put this out on January 8th. I don't believe that Holla passed away until like the 14th of January. But the person says, here is some truth for lottery, frappe, and laughs. This is the name of the Facebook page that they created for Miss Holla. Okay. And this was the page that she was using, when she was alive. It has over 1 million followers over on Facebook. Okay. The person says, truth is when Miss Holla started getting money, Michelle went and got her mouth fixed. $2,300. She quit her job and she claimed it's because she had to take care of Miss Holla. And that's a lie. Oh, is it? She says she saw how much money was coming in. They sometimes play Miss Holla's numbers. All that dollar for Holla, Michelle got that money. Got them that money. Every time Miss Holla bring it up, they hurry up and pause the live or change the subject. So I guess we will have to go back and check out a few lives that I'm probably not gonna go check out because I don't want to really hear all them other folks over there in the background talking all that extra noise. But anyway, the person says every time Miss Holla bring it up, they will hurry up and pause the live or change the subject. Okay. She says, When they opened mail, once that camera go off, they took that money. Somebody saw Mia take money out of a card. Why is the mail always open before and Michelle knows what it is? Look at the comments of people saying they sent something and never saw it. You never see them expensive purses and things in Miss Holla's room. Michelle live yesterday said post office called Miss Holla because she got so much stuff. Why Kendall quit his job? Michelle takes care of him with Miss Holla's money. Girl, no, she did. Now listen, this person, I'm not sure if they're a family member, an alleged family member, or what, girl, but they have been airing out a lot when it comes to Michelle and the people. Girl, what is going on? So the person says he has never been to the NFL. He's never been to an NFL game. He said his pizza was $97. Now all of a sudden they buy whatever the kids put in the shopping cart. Look at the old videos that never happened before. They had an old car. Now they have a big truck that Miss Holla money bought. Listen, what? So they got a new house that Miss Holla money bought. They go shopping to the outlet and have bags and bags and bags. They out shopping and Doc Mo there stealing Miss Holla a little bit of her money that they giving her. Always out to eat. The whole family think, what? Girl, they need to do better with this writing though, but I'm into it, girl. Always out to eat. The whole family think about that bill. Michelle is fake on camera. She doesn't take care of her kids. They barely go to school. What now? So the little girl not going to school? It was November and Mia still needed a school physical. Watch those videos closely. Miss Holla tells it all. Remember, she said they hate her for giving her son money. Janice said it that day he came in the door while she was doing her makeup. She whispered, he only coming by for money. It's a whole lot of this storyline. Girl, it's a whole lot to the girl. What you mean storyline? I mean, they just on social media, so is it a storyline or is it not? Whew, girl, this is messy. This is the big MESSY. All right. So she said she whispered he only coming for the money. It's a whole lot to the storyline. Where was Janice at first? Now she quit her job. Now, so everybody quitting their job and about to get her body and her teeth done. Girl, she posted this on the 8th. Now, all of this was before Miss Holla passed away. So wait. So the person is saying, God, I can't take it. I can't take it. So the person is accusing Shell of getting her teeth done. That was $2,300. Maybe it was a gift. So maybe Miss Holla said that was fine. Maybe if it was Holla's money, Holla said, okay, that's fine. You can use that, get your teeth fixed or whatever. Or maybe Michelle had some money from her job and she just wanted to go get her teeth fixed or something. I don't know, but then now they're saying Janice, who I'm believing is Shell's, I guess, stepdaughter or something like that. Yeah, so now they're saying that this young lady is going to get her body and her teeth done as well. Child. The lady goes on to say she don't get money from her page yet. She said it. Her and Cam showed up when that money started. Okay, this makes sense to me. Her and Cam showed up when that money started. So it sounds like they started to show up in the videos when the money started to grow, which makes sense to me because that's when I'm like, girl, I come here for Holla. Who is these people? Why you got these people on here? And I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of think that I'm like, okay, she getting her following, she going a little more viral. Larger pages are starting to post her. Now everybody trying to get in on what Miss Holla got going on. And I felt the way with it, but then I'm like, well, that's their family. I don't know what's going on in their family. Let them folks do them. And I'm like, girl, it's right. That ain't none of my business, girl. If I don't like it, let me moonwalk to the back and let me not try and come over here and be all up, you know what I'm saying, watching the videos like that. I'll just watch when it's really Miss Holla. But that was very rare, okay, after that, all right? But let's go ahead and keep going. Let me find my spot, girl. All right. So the person says her and Cam showed up when that money started. Cam has a whole family in New York. He with her for the money. What? Not him with the lady for the money? So what they gonna do now? Okay, he been suspect from day one. Modoc 2 popped up out of nowhere. They act like they care and help and still out Miss Holla. So I guess she was saying that they try to act like they care, like they really helping, but the whole goal is for them to steal money. Okay. I'm sorry, some of y'all are not getting the notifications. I told y'all YouTube being out here cutting up. I told y'all she been cutting up for about 4-5 months. I don't know if it has anything to do with the YouTube shorts that's about to roll out, but she's been cutting out. Okay, but I'm gonna still do my part, girl. I'm gonna still do my part. We're gonna keep pushing. But yeah, so I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm glad that you guys are here now. Definitely be sure to come in and like the video. We do have over 200 people in the chat, so it would be nice if we can get the likes to match. Okay, but let's keep going and see what else they're saying. All right, she says they act like they care and help, but still out of Miss Holla's pockets or whatever. Okay, all that money for her birthday and that cheap setup they did. Think about that, people. The person says, did you see how Mama disappeared? She didn't like what was going on and said something. But I thought Kendall loved his kids. She did a live and said it, plus told some people. If they profit some, okay, but they taking it all. Right. So I guess she's trying to say, like, if they get a little money, that makes sense. Like, y'all are over there taking care of her. Y'all looking out for her and stuff. But y'all don't do that. Y'all take all that lady money. And that's where the problem is. Okay. According to this person. She says they never had that much of money in Miss Holla's room. That's because they've been spending and need to come up with an excuse. I wonder what story is going to be said when Miss Holla passes away. Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay, all right. So then the person says, where is all her money to bury her? Girl, or will Michelle set up a GoFundMe and profit some more? Girl, I'm finna click off. I'm about to click off because it's the fact that they put this message out here before Miss Holla passed away. God rest her soul. I pray she can get some rest. And now the fans are eating up Michelle and other family members because they feel like, how dare y'all ask us for money to bury this woman when y'all were making a lot of money off of her? Yikes. Yikes. I'm not going to lie, although I'm sure it takes a lot to like look after an elder person. I do believe that there's a way that you can become like, I guess like, I don't know what they call it. Y'all let me know, where you kind of are now the person that looks after them and take care of them. And I'm sure the state may like give you a check or something like that for your services of looking after that person. I feel like they have those programs or something implemented. So I know that a lot goes into taking care of her, making sure the bills and things are taken care of and all of that other stuff. But I could have sworn I heard Holla say in one of her videos that she was on SSI. Now, it may not have been enough to take care of her bills, but it was definitely some coming in. And then you got all that other money that y'all was getting. I would want to believe from the time I've learned about Holla until now, $10,000 has definitely, thank y'all so much, certified caregiver, thank y'all so much. I would want to believe that $10,000 has definitely passed through y'all hands in the past few months. Matter of fact, I'm more than willing to guarantee, especially with the following and the views that they received, they had over $10,000 months. But that's no tea, no shade. I don't know them people what they had going on as to why they couldn't put no money to the side. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You would think a lot of things. You would think that we would put money away for these things. And sometimes we just don't. We be living in the moment. A lot of times we don't think about the future or whatever the case is. She was already 96, 97 years old, so you couldn't expect her to just live forever. But if she had cancer also at the age that she was at, I don't believe that they would have given her any type of insurance. I feel like when you have an illness, I don't think they really want to give you any type of insurance like that. So that's another thing, right? But if you got to pay for it out of pocket and it's likely 10,000 or whatever the case is, I would think that they've come across that money. But it's just interesting to me that this person mentioned this before, Miss Holla passed away, and literally we are seeing a GoFundMe, and we'll get into that because they definitely superseded the goal that they had for that, and the GoFundMe is still open. So if people wanted to donate, they're leaving the option open for people to do so. But let's go ahead and keep going. All right. So the person says, I wonder what the story is going to be. I wonder what story is going to be said when Miss Holla passed away. Where's all her money to bury her? Or will Michelle set up a GoFundMe and profit some more? The person says, wake up, people. A drunk mouth will speak a sober mind. Kyle not lying. Why would he admit he only got 3,700? He mad because he know they got way more than that. He said the first check the first month was over $25,000. But Michelle won't tell nobody the actual amounts. He been wanting to say something. He told y'all he snapped out before at them, but this at Miss Holla house on his live. So he snapped out. Okay, so he must have said that on his live. So when he was at Miss Holla house, he did a live. He must have said that he snapped out on them at Miss Holla house. Well, let's keep going. All right. So they exploit Miss Holla for their gain. Now, when you say that they exploit Miss Holla for their gain, some part of me feels like that is a possibility, but I also believe that Miss Holla enjoyed what she did, because she used to kill me when she used to say that she felt like she was on a level of Beyonce, because she never thought that she would be a celebrity or whatever. Girl, Miss Holla had me hollering. Do you hear me? So she really was like happy. She loved her fans. She loved all of that. So some part of me feels like that's something she wanted to do, but I also can see her being tired. So I think it's very possible for, people to, exploit others. So I don't know. We're gonna see, girl. Okay. All of this, what they saying on this page is alleged, but Michelle never been responding. So let me keep going. All right. So she says, where else is it? She says, take your time. Okay, they exploit Miss Holla for their gain. Take your time and go back and watch all them videos. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I will not. I will not be in that number when the Saints go. I will not be doing that. I won't be marching in. Okay. I cannot. Okay. Listening to Shell is fine. Her daughter, okay. Okay. I used to her a little bit because she used to have to hold the camera. The others, Janice and the other folk, I'm not going to participate. Now, I have nothing against those people. Understand? I don't even know them folk. Okay. But I'm not going to go back and watch. I'm just, no. So, y'all, if somebody want to go back and watch them all, let me know what they said, because I'm not going to do it. Anyway, she says, you will see like I did, and they cousin told us. I messaged Michelle and Janice to ask them and tell them what was being said, and they blocked me. The truth hurts. But then the person so real, I suppose, but not that real, because you ain't got your photo up there, but you got your first and last name, so I guess they know what it is. I don't know. But she added them. Wow. I'm gonna have to right click on one of the, oh, okay. I don't know if I remember him. It was another guy in the video. I wanted to start watching by the time he came around. And then she, okay, then, well, let's go up, because it is more. It is more. Again, we have over 300 people in the video being informed and entertained. So it would be nice if we could get the likes to match. We only have about 100. So help your girl out. It's truly free and $99. Costs nothing to hit the tap. Okay, hit that tap. Just tap on that like. But anyway, so the person says, and it begins. So this was on January 9th. Okay, again, this was still while Holla was alive. She says, and it begins. The lives yesterday are for sympathy. You heard Mia say she been there all day and all night. Janice is nowhere in the beginning of Lottery, Frappe, and Labs. We are on the inside. Ask them where Mama. Janice lied. She gets 12 hours of healthcare pay, and Kendall gets 12, and they is not even there. They be there until her son come home from work. So are they there or are they not there? Because you're saying that they don't be there, but they getting 12 hours. And then Kendall getting 12 hours. They be there until her son come home from work. So I guess you mean Miss Holla's son come home from work, but are they there or are they not there? They be there until her son come home from work. Remember, Michelle said that. So why they get 24 hours of healthcare pay from the state? How is Holla playing lottery? Be for real. This stuff is funny and scripted. I guess you mean scripted. Here go the GoFundMe talk. But why not save some of her money when she was transitioning? Michelle is only there when the camera is on. Never jealous. We just keeping it a buck. Where is Doc Mo? He been exposed. It has been brewing and fighting through the family about this. Now that is true because I do remember seeing some stuff over on TikTok a while ago where her family was calling her out like sometime in December or November about how she was out here operating when it came to Miss Holla. And when the person says Janice is nowhere in the beginning of Lottery and Frappe and Laughs, I don't know if she meant a particular live. I guess she was referring to a live because when I'm reading it, I'm thinking about when I first started watching Holla because Janice was nowhere around in the beginning. At some point, she came very much so later on, and I just wasn't that interested. But that's just my opinion. I also think it's interesting. So wait a minute. So they got everybody on the healthcare pay. So everybody is getting a check through the state. Is what this person is saying. Janice, Kendall, Michelle. Who else y'all done hooked up? So everybody got. I guess they. I don't know how that worked, girl. I guess that makes sense. That everybody was up there because she needed help. A 24-hour service. Like somebody needs to look after her. So I guess that. Hopefully somebody help me in the comments because I don't know. All right. I don't want to accuse nobody of nothing. I do find it interesting though. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got put on, but I don't know all the work that it takes or what all goes into caring for, an elderly person that was in her condition. I would think some people need breaks, right? You can't work all day. Some people would need breaks, right? Somebody says, my mama told me they didn't work. I was shocked. That shameful. All these folks were taking advantage of this lady and then presuming they'd use the public to pay for her funeral. Listen, okay, so I'm not crazy, Pink Petals. I'm not crazy okay, I'm not crazy. That's a lot of people to be giving. Okay, but it's not okay. Oh, that's not okay. All right. Listen, because some is a little off. I'm like, how all these folks is getting a coin. I'm thinking she's saying they get paid to be there for 12 hours, but she doesn't actually stay the full 12. Correct. Correct. But I'm questioning Erica like, dang, I didn't even know you could have that many people be a certified caregiver for one, person as far as like, a family or whatever. But maybe you can, because if they were in like I guess like a nursing facility, a home or something, they would have a lot of people there helping look out and take care of them. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, so the person says, "Be for real. This stuff is funny and scripted. Here goes the GoFundMe talk. But why not save some of her money when she was transitioning? Michelle is only there when the camera is on. Never jealous. We just keeping it a buck. Where is Doc Mo? He been exposed. It has been brewing and fighting through the family about this. Kyle exposed it on social media. Put the real truth out. Why put a lady dying? Why put a dying lady on live? Sympathy plea. Please send money and stars, please." Girl, listen. Listen, I have to be honest. Like when I saw some of the latest videos, she looks tired. She looked tired. That woman looked tired. I was like, yo, give this woman a break. Like, give her a break. But I wasn't there to know whether Holla was like wanting to go live, right? But some of the clips I seen, that lady looked tired. Like, and y'all still putting this camera in her face. So it was looking a little, I'm cringing. I'm cringing. And then one of the guys was standing up there. I don't know who this man was, honestly, reminding her of how she was 2 years ago in the living room and what she said and how she was doing and how she should want to get an herbalist and get some, take this and take that and da 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 da. And I'm like, I'm so confused. Like, I don't know. I don't think my granny was like that. And my granny passed at like what, 98? We wasn't bothering her like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like this lady lived a very long time. Like this woman tired. Like it's okay. Like chill. Like what are y'all doing? Like I'm cringing. Why I can't watch this? You know what I'm saying? Like it was very awkward. But let's keep going. There's more. Let's keep going. Okay. So the person says, let's talk. People, and again, This was 6 days ago, but I believe this was still before Holla passed because Holla did not pass until the 14th. So this is January 11th. So they said, let's talk. People are slowly staying away because the truth is being told. Nobody is worried about the money. It's the whole picture. Trust and believe it is plenty of family and outsiders that can help with Holla. You don't see that? 1 second. They are the only ones that show up and go live. If they did everything, they would be there 24 hours, 7 days a week, which they should be because they're getting paid for 24 hours of care from the state, plus getting all the other money. Girl, now keep in mind, y'all, this is alleged based on this person spilling his tea on this Facebook page. Some stuff they saying does make sense, but we can't confirm just yet. But some stuff does make sense, okay? They said they're the only ones that show up and go live. If they did everything, they would be there for 24 hours, 7 days a week, which they should be because they're getting paid 24 hours of care from the state, plus getting all of the other money. The other family don't agree with this exploiting. That's why you don't see nobody else. Michelle put on a show for social media. Everything she do for Miss Holla, she get paid to do, but she loves her grandmother so much. I mean, I feel like both can exist. I mean, you can get paid to love your grandma. Okay, her in-laws have took over and she takes care of them to make Kendall happy. The real truth is the people off the camera taking care of Miss Holla deserve it. Of course, you folks side with her because you only know what she say. The other day, she said she been by Miss Holla bed all day. Then Mia called and said, Mom, you've been gone all night and all day, and now you out to eat and have not thought about me. Did she say that? That's what she told her mama. I know she didn't say that on live, girl. See, this y'all be spilling too much on the live. That's why I don't be on there. Okay, now how's Miss Holla live with her son? Hold on, let's go back. She says, listen, folks, the truth is out. That 2 or 3 hours is when she is there. How is Miss Holla live with her son, but he not helping? Please be for real. How Kyle over there, but he not helping? She is lying. It's all for the cameras. People send money from lottery and MCD, whatever, but you so busy, you always forget to play her numbers. It's on the live then. Girl, you was really analyzing these folks live. It's on the live then when Miss Holla saying something, they hurry and change the subject and paste the live. I guess you meant to say post the live. So when she say something, they cut it off so it won't be revealed how Miss Holla really feeling or how she really was feeling. Child, this is something else here. Her family was on one video in the comments and said this from day one, and they block her. Michelle called the family some trolls because they didn't want this. Miss Holla grew to love it because the money started coming in, but she also started speaking the truth that they were taking it. Ooh, did she say that on the live? Nobody is jealous of Michelle. They are not right. This circus is real and scripted. You see them sometimes telling Miss Holla what to say. 100 grand. So no way a GoFundMe should be mentioned for her funeral. I said what I said. Let's keep it a book. Oh my. Child. Now I don't know about 100 grand now. I don't know about 100 grand, but I would think that they got some coin. I don't know if it was like 100 grand, but I definitely think they got some coin. All right. So the person goes on to say, and this was like what, yesterday? They said, so what I say, GoFundMe. Why? Another lie. They said Michelle told the family and live that she had Holla money in the bank for the funeral. Remember, Kyle said that on his apology live. His sister got the services already taken care of. Where is Holla money? Her new house, her new truck, the malls, the dentist for her tooth, the restaurants every day. This is so pathetic. You better believe Michelle is not what she tends to be on this camera. Michelle and her circle has robbed Holla to death. Child, they are still exploiting and profiting even since Holla has gained her wings. Pathetic, SHI. Our family has to deal with share. Then they go on to say no taxes have been paid. She let the IRS know Holla has passed away. No taxes have been paid. Wonder why all Holla family did not approve. Michelle and her circle are fake liars and thieves. God is not done with them. A disgrace to our family. But see, this is what I am confused about. If this is indeed a family member, like why y'all voices wasn't so loud when she was making this money? Why y'all wait until y'all know Holla is on the brink and she's about to transition, and then now y'all want to make all these posts and then try to come at this lady? Why y'all? I mean, because I ain't see no posts when they was out here doing their thing. Now I do know I saw on TikTok where Michelle had to address some things because I believe some people were coming at her negatively. But I'm just confused. Like, well, now why you just started talking a few days, like a week ago? Why you ain't say that when Holla was upbeat and you saw how they was moving? Because it's starting to make me think, did you profit off of anything? I'm just asking a question. Let's keep going. So the person says, let me say this. I don't post to dog nobody. I spoke the truth. Once Kyle brought it out, I did too. I don't need money or no followers. I did it so people will know to stop donating they hard-earned money to Michelle and her circle. They are pretending for the platforms. They rehearse and tell Holla to act a fool, but they get mad when she speaks the truth about them stealing. Girl. Nah, I could see that is what I'm saying. I could see that. Okay. Um, she says, your comments are not hurting me, honey. Please donate so Holla can get what she deserves, which is a nice homecoming. The funeral is $10,000. Where will the rest go? In they pocket like the rest of Holla money? One question. The GoFundMe has reached its goal. Why is it still up? Michelle and her circle, especially at whoever, and Janice are the masterminds behind this. I'm speaking on behalf of Holla's real family. Girl, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This person, girl, listen, let us get to the GoFundMe. Give me 1 second, okay? Because I do want to pull up the GoFundMe so that we can see what exactly is happening over here. In the meantime, definitely like the video. We have over 500 people in the chat. The likes are not matching, but obviously you've enjoyed my commentary enough to stay. So definitely do me a favor and hit that button, okay? Help the channel. All right, now let's see what it is that they got over here. Okay, this is how okay, this is let me refresh because I'm not sure that. So it has gone up, y'all. It has gone up by extra $3,000. Okay, so Holla's, this is Holla's, and this was created by Michelle. It says Michelle Williams is organizing this fundraiser. The goal was originally for $10,000. They have now reached a goal of $36,475. Usually when something is closed, it'll let you know that it's closed, but I see the donate button is still open and available for anyone to click on it. All right. In the description section, it says, hi, my name is Michelle Williams. My grandmother, Helen Davis, aka Queen Holla of Lottery, Frappe, and Labs, passed away on January 14th, okay, of breast cancer. She did not have life insurance. If you would like to make a donation towards her homegoing, anything will help. Thank you for your continuous prayers and support at this difficult time. Okay, so a GoFundMe was put up. They got over 1,300 donations. Now, I do feel like it's not uncommon. I think this happens often where a person sets a goal for their GoFundMe and it supersedes it very quickly. You know, so I don't really know for sure what the beef is, but I kind of get the beef if you believe that they operated with ill intent and you're still looking at it like y'all want some shiesty stuff. Like, not only did y'all pocket all of this money from when she was making stuff on Facebook, YouTube, cash apps, a lot of that. And then now y'all asking for 10 racks, and then you got even more than that. So yeah, I mean, listen, I get both sides. I see where this is a common thing that happens, but then also I see where that person coming from if that's how you feeling. Yeah, I just know for me, when all the extra people started being involved, that's when it started getting a little like, what? I'm good with Shell, and that's it for me. Like, that's it for me, the person that got this whole thing started, So yeah, let's see what else, because I do believe Shell put some things over on her Facebook. So let me go over here and see what else she has. When was this one? This was a few. Okay. All right. So we'll get into this one here. So let me pull this up for you guys so we can see what she's saying here. Thank you guys so much for liking the video. I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. So it looks like she has a video up, and I just want to check it out and see if she's given arrangements for Holla, but there are some other videos, okay? And this is coming out earlier than the last post we just got into from Dorothy. So let's just see what she's saying. It's a short clip.
I'm gonna have to pause this here. I'm trying to pause it because I'm going live.
Oh, I'm going to sleep. I'm sleeping, man.
Yeah, you need to go in the house.
Oh, God damn. Oh, what?
Cussing.
God damn.
That's a cuss word.
Oh, God, you.
Yes, it is.
Where my book at?
Hey, y'all. I ain't gonna be before y'all long. I really want to come on. I really want to thank y'all so much for the little reels that y'all make, and they sad, but I mean, they're nice. Thank y'all. Just to know that all y'all are thinking about us so much, it's just overwhelming. I really, really appreciate that, y'all. But I wanted to come on Lottery Frappe and Laughs. Oh, it's just weird coming on here, y'all.
Yeah.
But I wanted to come on here and give the arrangements, because I got some messages from people who were saying that they are flying out. So we made arrangements today, and they are for Saturday the 28th. It's going to be at New Life Community Church, and that's here in East St. Louis, Illinois, on 1919 State Street. Yeah, 1919 State Street. And I'll have Maya later on put it in writing, make a post rather. But yeah, 1919 State Street, New Life Community Church. It will be at 10 o'clock. That's the wake. And then the funeral will be immediately after at 11. All right, y'all. So I want to come on and let the people know who were going to actually fly in for the services. And that's just an honor. Okay.
So let's see what else she has on. I think this is the one that she did with Janice. So let's check this one out.
Oh, Jesus is on the main line. Tell them what you want.
So do social media, they say.
Jesus is on the main line.
Y'all, look, I'm finna get started. Just have to watch the replay. Listen, y'all, I did post the GoFundMe, but listen, all of the what happened to the money from the live, and I'm sure she had life insurance. Listen, people, I know y'all think that she got 1 million followers on here, so we loaded over here.
No,
that's not the case.
No.
Okay, she got all of these followers on YouTube. She got 200, almost 300,000. Still not loaded. She's not even monetized on Instagram.
Yeah.
Don't get a dime from Instagram. TikTok, I don't even deal with no more, because I've been and had so many violations with them. It's ridiculous. It's so sad that I got to come on here, y'all, at a time like this and address this. But I see I done already made it to the blogger shade room, because I posted a GoFundMe. Y'all, every dime to this, what is it, funeral home, is coming out of pocket. She didn't have life insurance. I'm saying, it's hard for me to believe she didn't have life insurance. Okay, believe it. She didn't have life insurance. We're not loaded. Y'all looking at the numbers, I guess. We haven't been live in a while, okay?
Months almost, yeah.
She's been sick. And even when she was still here, she was really sick to the point where we didn't really do any. Y'all, it's not as much money as you think. Shell ain't loaded over here. She ain't. She never was, to be honest. You got to pay taxes and everything else on this money. Okay?
Yeah.
It's not what you think. Please stop with the accusations. Yes, he is, Valita. He's really busy because I shouldn't even be addressing this. I shouldn't.
Like this, honey.
At this time. I can't even grieve. Because my name just being ran in the mud. Oh, don't post the funeral because you know they don't like you. Don't like me for what? What is it? What have I done that I'm not liked for? Because I took care of my grandmama, and a lot of people don't agree with the way I took care of her. Y'all,
all you can do is the best you can, Shell.
I have to pause and say, it's possible they may not be loaded, but I do believe they've had more than 10 wrecks come through their hands in the past few months, 1000%. Because y'all are, I'm sure, still getting money off of old videos and old posts and all that other stuff. So I definitely think y'all got some coin over there. I do. I think that, yes, ma'am. I think you got some over there. But she not lying. You do got to pay taxes on that because you get your lump sum and you're gonna have to pay that back. And based on how much she girl, how much you done made, girl, they probably gonna tax do a hell out of that. But if everything was in Holla's name, and that's another thing we don't know, whose name was it in? Did they put it in Holla's name? Did they put it in Shell's name? If it's in Holla's name, I have a few questions. One, how does that work when it's time to file taxes? She's passed. Is money still owed on that now that she's passed? If it's in Shell's name, I would believe that Shell is the one that's going to have to pay taxes on that. And it was another question that kind of slipped my mind, and I was I know. My other question is, how are y'all going to get access to additional funds, if everything possibly was in Holla's name now that she's passed? I don't know if she had a will or anything and left certain things to Shell, or however that works. But yeah, it's just, very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Thank you so much, Erica. Erica says money is still owed. She will have or have to file it under Holla's name and state that she's deceased. Got you. Thank you for saying that. The family could have took a life insurance policy on her, even if she didn't have a policy. I mean, possibly, maybe it was just like, maybe they could have gotten something like some type of funeral insurance, burial insurance or something, if they wouldn't give her like actual life insurance because of her age and because of her illness. But maybe there was some other insurance that was out there that they could have given to her. But yeah, okay, let's listen to more and see what else she has to say about this.
But Janice, we just posted this GoFundMe, and I swear, I cannot tell you how many negative comments that we got. The stuff is not cheap.
Yeah, and I'm not even gonna get on her and curse. I'm not gonna get on her and snap because it's not even worth the energy. I look how I feel. I feel tired. I feel defeated. There's a lot of feelings going on right now in our family. Right now, this is not what we need.
It's not what y'all need.
Second of all,
and I agree.
I think know.
And I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but I think she's right. She does look exactly how she feels. And I hate that. It's like you probably, it's like you not really finna change a lot of these people's mind based on how they feel. So it's kind of like I feel like Shell definitely should have came to the front to clear her name. I think she definitely, you talking about her, so I think she has every right. But then also anything else, I'll probably fall back. Like, I gotta plan this funeral and stuff. Like, I ain't got time for that. So, y'all don't have to come and chit chat, but I do wonder who has, access to the coins, whose name is it in, and is this video also monetized? But y'all get y'all coin. I ain't judging, I'm just asking questions. That's all that I'm doing. Okay,
what it's like when it comes to social media. The reason we kept doing it and the reason we kept going live with Holla is because she asked to do it.
That's it.
That's what kept her going for so long. And for people saying, that. Oh, we should have got her life insurance when we got money. What life insurance company do you know is going to give you life insurance for a 90-something-year-old woman with terminal cancer? Who do you know is going to give you life insurance for somebody that could be gone any day? They are not going to approve life insurance for that plan. How old is Shell? I ain't finna tell you. But by the time she was even able to even give her some type of life insurance, Holla was already in her 70s, 80s. If she didn't already have life insurance, there was nothing that Shell could do to get her own life insurance at that time when she became old enough to do something like that. Y'all have to start thinking with your mind and stop thinking with your buttholes up here. And I ain't sitting here. I'm trying not to go there, but like for real, are y'all serious? Yeah, it's like some of y'all act like y'all don't, like we don't live in America. Like if God, like people saying, okay, if she did get 100 grand, 50 of that go to Uncle Sam.
Yes, Texas is oh baby.
50 of that.
Now I'm gonna have to do my calculations on that one now, ma'am. I'm gonna have to do my numbers on that one. I don't know if half of that's gonna go to the government. I don't think 50%. I don't think they're gonna take half, but I think they may take about 30 something. You know, I would think anywhere from 15 to 30 some percent they will take, but I don't think they're going to take the full half. But those of you all, you know, that specialize in that, hop in the comments and let me know. But thank you so much, Bio Miss Flores, for the super chat. First live I have caught, love the content. There is no excuse to not save not one penny of what they got from those videos. I don't know what to think. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. And I'm with you. It's like my mind is like up in the air as well. Like, I don't know. I would want to believe that Shell is, I can't really speak on the other folks. They ain't really my cup of tea from what I would see them on the show. I'm just primarily talking about Shell. I would want to believe that Shell wasn't doing anything grimy like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, because, you know, once somebody, you know, money can change people's thoughts, perspectives, all of that. You feel what I'm saying? So who knows, child? Let me go ahead and press play.
Can't even tell you.
Then you got medical bills, taking care of Holla. Then you got paying people to take care of her. Then you got paying for everything that she needs, food and all that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting no assistance. So all that stuff come out of pocket. People act like just because you have 1 million followers, you got money. I got 31,000 followers and I have a part-time job. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And when
come on, Janice. Come on. Can I just put what you said? If you're going to donate. If you don't, leave them alone down. That's it.
True.
You don't have to donate. That's
true.
The thing. Like we put up there. Anything counts. And if you don't want to give anything, that's still fine. Pray. Yeah. We'll take the prayers at this time.
Because y'all don't realize the amount of sacrifices we've made in order to make sure that Holla was comfortable.
Oh,
and I'm not saying that to say that we deserve something before. I realized the sacrifice. She was sick before this internet stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We was prepping for this and we had to figure out a way. Luckily enough, Shell figured out a way for us to be able to help take care of her. But that don't mean that we sitting out here with bukus of money. Man, I still got a car note. What is y'all talking about? People saying that, you know, oh, I'm finna get my body done. When, where? When, how, who, what, when, where? What is y'all talking about?
So frustrating.
People are so used.
Lord Jesus, please don't let me, you know, it's not everybody. No. It's not. I swear it's not.
People just need to start thinking with their brains. That's all. And just give grace. Just start thinking with your brain. That's all I ask. And we know it's just a few people. We know, oh, you shouldn't worry about the negative Nancy's. We know all about this. But people don't realize that this is your character. These are who we are. Like these stuff that y'all saying at this time like this, how could you be so heartless? I could never sit here and be watching somebody's grandmother or their family, because it wasn't just Holla that was on there giving you entertainment. Mm-hmm. I was, Shell was, Maya was, Daddy was, Doc was, Cam was.
Oh, baby, I started watching by
had
now.
A piece to this incredible just platform that we all built together.
It was incredible.
You know what I'm saying? This platform that we built together. It wasn't because if y'all only liked Holla, I wouldn't have followers. Shell wouldn't have followers. Daddy wouldn't have followers. You know what I'm saying? Doc wouldn't have followers. If y'all only screwed with Holla, y'all wouldn't mess with us. Let's keep it 100, like for real. So it wasn't just the fact that it was just Holla. It was everybody. Everybody did what we could to make sure that she was straight. End the story. She didn't have life insurance. End the story. Won't be addressing it again. End the story. Because come on, y'all. Really, for real. Like, It don't matter if we don't do it, and y'all see us working at McDonald's 3 months later, then y'all gonna have something to say about that. So it's like you danged if you do, danged if you don't at this point.
Or
Like,
we Christine, she said we freezing.
Yeah.
Do y'all hear us?
I hope
I
so.
don't know. I hope I ain't
I
said
don't
all
know.
this for nothing, because I don't want to repeat it.
No, because this is crazy.
Okay, y'all. I just want to address that. When I saw that, I was like, are you kidding me? That quick, I'm already in Blogger Shade Room with forgive me, but where's all of the money from the lives? All what money? It's not what y'all think. I swear it ain't. I swear to God, it's not what you think.
Boy, you'll get 10,000 views on the video and they give your ass $8.
Exactly, y'all. It's not.
I have
Like
to
I
agree
say,
with that. I have to agree with that. With the way things have been going lately, I have to agree with that. They will definitely, chump you off, cheat you, all of that. They definitely have been doing that. However, I think a lot of the people are not just speaking on the views from the videos. They're talking about a lot of the cash apps you guys receive, as well as the constant envelopes you guys would open that would have all kinds of money in it. So I think those people, when they ask the questions, although they're talking about lives or whatever, I think it's bigger than just that. I really feel like they're talking about though, the gifts and stuff that she would get, the cash apps and stuff. And I don't know what the views and stuff look like over on not the views, but the amount that they make over on Facebook. But I'm sure they got way more viewership over on Facebook than they did on YouTube. Now I know for a fact YouTube has been with the SHI. I'm not necessarily sure about how Facebook has been running, but I would think you could possibly be making the same amount on Facebook as what you were making on YouTube, even with that extreme high viewage that y'all were getting. So y'all may not be loaded, as you would say, but I think y'all definitely had some coin over there. But again, like I told y'all in the beginning, I don't know nobody, financial situation. They probably had other stuff going on, but I'm just saying, look right
on is YouTube and Facebook. I get nothing from what's that one?
TikTok
or Instagram. Nothing.
TikTok don't pay nothing.
She has no life insurance. That's that. Now, if you don't want to give, guys, don't. Just keep praying. That's all we ask. Don't give. You don't have to. That's the thing. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to, y'all.
Nope.
You don't. But all of this judging me and running my name through the mud, that stuff getting old. And I understand that, that's all in it. You put your life on the screen or whatever, and people gonna judge. I get that. But y'all, it's getting old now, really. Okay? So please, if you don't want to give, don't give.
Man, just come on here and laugh with us, because when the dust settles, right, and we go on to whatever we decide to go on to, I'm not stopping getting on the internet, and neither should she. You know what I'm saying?
See, you good. See, they don't run you down like me. I'm ran down, y'all. Janice got an advantage. I'm not her. She's not the exploiting granddaughter like me and all this old kind of stuff. So I encourage you.
And you too, because
I
you the one started
to keep
this.
going.
You too. You the one started the whole thing. So you should keep going too. This wasn't just Holla. This was y'all.
Hey, Moore, I love you.
This was a y'all thing. This wasn't just, you could keep on too. Okay. And the people on here that love you, all these people that are gonna mess with you. I'm trying to stop from cussing, because I know they are already sensitive about this page. So you know what I'm saying? Like, the people that mess with you gonna mess with you. Keep going, keep doing what you're doing. You did a great job, no matter what. That woman is up there. She is smiling down at you, but she's frowning on the ones, and she's gonna have your back through all of this. Don't worry about the naysayers. Screw all of y'all that's got something negative to say. I don't care. Okay.
Hey, Lydia Ghoster. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Especially at this time like this. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. For real.
All right, y'all. Again, hate to come on with negativity, but that's ridiculous. Just, and I'm not ignoring the positive, because when I tell you, it's so deep. Y'all, I just laid in the bed last night, and you can ask my husband, crying at all of the reels that was made with the songs and the people that said that Holla was their grandmama, and just from all over the world, y'all. And I thank y'all for that. But my God, please stop defaming my character like that. Please. I know y'all don't know me, and that's the thing. You don't know me like that. Please.
At all. Don't know her from a can of paint.
So that's it, y'all. Please go on about y'all day, please. I'm sorry to even have to come on there with this at a time like this. I really am.
Yeah, just pray for us.
But just please keep us in your prayers.
All right, so y'all just heard that. I don't even know if I feel like playing more of what Janice said. Now, I did see over on Janice's page where she kind of snapped off on what that man name is. I believe it was Darius Cook. So I will slick pull that up. Let me give me 1 second. Oh, she just put a new one up. Okay, we'll get to that in just a second.
Good evening, y'all. It's the girl with the jacked up teeth.
Oh, whoa,
Hey, y'all.
wait a minute. How did we get here? Not you introducing yourself like that.
So one is right? Yeah.
Good evening, y'all. It's the girl with the jacked up teeth.
No, ma'am.
Hey, y'all. Or I'm sorry, it's Darius Cooks. That's what he said to me because that's what I said. But what he failed to do was tell y'all I was trying to make a point. I wasn't actually trying to talk down on myself. I was making a point. And yeah, my teeth do need some work. So what? I don't have the money to get it done because I'm not making enough money to do all that. But that's not what I came on here for. For you to go on live, okay? No, for you to even make a post insinuating that you need answers, you need questions, you need all of this for why we doing the GoFundMe or whatever the case may be is disrespectful in itself. We were only defending ourselves because people are constantly saying stuff and demeaning our character. We have the right to defend ourselves. If you have the right to defend yourself, I do too, and so do we. You thought that it was a great idea to go on live and automatically bring up Holla, automatically bring up expenses. If you really gave a fuck, if you really cared about trying to pay for the funeral, don't worry about that because Lottery Frappe and Labs pay for that funeral. Our frappes pay for that funeral. So you don't have to worry about giving us a dime. They took care of that. Okay, we're trying to give her the best homegoing we could. Okay, we can. We didn't know what her situation was going to be or whatever. And I'm not even finna get on her and go there. But for you to go on there and put my live on there because I was crying about my grandmother, the loss of my grandmother, I wasn't crying about what you were saying. I wasn't crying about what nobody else was saying. I was crying because I got emotional thinking about my grandmother. That's why I was crying. Because of my grandmother, because I miss my granny, because I miss being with her. That's why I started crying. It had nothing to do with any of this other stuff. And you got a point. When you put your business on social media, yes, people are going to comment. People have the right to comment. People have the right to say what they want to say. You are 100% correct on that fact. But let me tell you something, sir. Whatever. Let me tell you something, okay? But what you don't have the right to do is tear somebody down. Just because you don't like something. You don't have the right to, just like they didn't have the right to get on there and talk about you. Whatever you was doing, stealing, or whatever they accused you of doing. I don't know. I don't really give a care. I'm trying not to get in trouble on her.
Ma'am, you already cursed and said the
about whatever they said about you. Just like you didn't like it, just like when somebody come on their live and you block them, you get upset, you think whatever you do, because I don't even watch your lives. I only seen just this one. Like you said, you don't know me. The only thing I know about you is you cook, you lost weight, and you sell pots. I mean, that's it. And you fruity booty. That's it.
Wait a minute, ma'am.
But still, you know what I'm saying? I don't know you, just like you say you don't know me, that girl Janice or whatever. For you not to know me so much, you had a lot to say about us. For you not to know nothing. You know what I'm saying? We did the best we could with our granny. Okay? We did the best we could. Whether the next person liked it or not, we did the best we could. If you like it, great. If you don't, the door, okay? The door. But the only reason you came on here and even assisted on paying for the funeral is because you heard people coming for you and all this other stuff. And you want to try to paint this narrative that you wasn't trying to be messy, but you was. But you was insinuating that post. You want to know what was disrespectful? That was. Let us grieve. Why we can't grieve? The only reason why we even came on here is because people are talking bad about us when they don't even know how much money we was actually making. People think we wasn't even monetized the whole. Like, y'all don't even know what's going on. Like, y'all don't even know. And then for the last 2 or 3 months, couple of lives here and there. So y'all don't know how much money we got coming in, and y'all don't know what's going on over here. And that is our business. But for you to get on here and say the lady with the jacked up teeth and the lady who got her hair did or whatever, that's not cool. If I say something about myself, that's what the hell I say. But that don't give you the right to get on here and be disrespectful to me. I didn't do anything to you. I liked you before you came on here and started asking questions and stuff. I said, ooh, I want to order me a pot. Ooh, this and that. But then you come on here and doing all of that. I don't even say nothing to you. I don't even, just like you said, you don't talk about me on your lives. We don't talk about you on our lives either. We don't talk about you. You ain't nothing that we on here talking about either. And like you talking about, like you threatening us or whatever, this ain't what you want. We ain't trying to get on here and come at you. We ain't trying to get on here and demean you. We ain't trying to, you came for us first. You should have never mentioned our name. And for you to get on here and sit here and say, when you put it out here, we gonna talk about it. We gonna say something about it. That's fine. But don't get on here and be disrespectful and then try to cover that shit up. And then try to cover it up. That's the problem. That's the problem. You came on here, you tried to cover it up. You came on here and talk about offering to pay for the funeral. If you wanted to pay for something, just like you went on there and saw my live, you saw the name of the funeral home. You saw the name. If you really wanted to help out, the first thing you would have did is you would have messaged us and said, hey, I don't know if y'all need anything. I'm not sure. Before we even posted the GoFundMe, she passed on the 14th. Okay. You could have just came on here and said, hey, I watched her one live or whatever. She was a great woman. Whatever the case may be, I want to help out. That's not what you did. What you did was you came on here and you was mean to us. Yeah. Insinuating that we're stealing. But you just put the words in there to make it seem like something that it's not. That's what you did. It's manipulation. And you say you're not doing anything for clout. Our grandmama is the hottest thing on the internet. Ain't no way you're going to sit here and tell me you don't know who she is. Are you serious? She the hottest thing on this internet. You understand me? So for you to sit on here and say something like that, and yes, I did it on my platform because this is my platform. Okay? And I can do what I want on my platform. My platform ain't never been about going back and forth for nobody on no lives, doing nothing like that. I go in my kitchen, I have my little fun, I drink my little drink, or whatever, and I chill. I don't come out here and doing all this stuff. Okay? All we was trying to do was make sure that she had a great service. Make sure that we're able to give her the homegoing that she deserved. That's all we was trying to do. But you came on here accused life insurance. She was 97. They dropped you at 75 with life insurance. They don't even allow you to keep life insurance. And for you to say, oh, y'all should have been prepared. How do you get prepared for death? You don't get prepared for death. And I promise you, when I tell you this, I will not be addressing this again. I will not be coming on here saying anything to you again, because you's not finna get on here and talk about, I better watch who I'm talking about or whatever you saying or whatever. But thank you for giving my name a shout out on your platform. I do appreciate that. Since you say I want a clout chase, thank you, Pooh.
And I shared you for clout.
And shared you for clout or whatever. But you knew doggone well that she can go on live and get 14,000 people watching her, and you get about 4,000. When you got more followers than she do. But I'm not even finna go there, because you can come back on here, you can say what you want to say, you can do what you want to do. I don't care, because after this, you will be blocked. So I don't care what you say or what you do. Anything else after this, after this is considered harassment. Don't say nothing about me. Don't say nothing about my name, and I won't say nothing about your name. Don't say nothing about my teeth, and I won't say nothing about you, okay? Leave our family alone when it comes to that. Allow us to grieve. That's all we ask. The only reason we came on here is because you will not believe the amount of comments we have gotten from people who are being disrespectful from us. And it's not the everyday person. It's big bloggers and big influencers. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't think that's crazy at all. I think that y'all hear those people.
It don't make sense.
And I think their opinions hit stronger because of their following. You know, I think some of the people, regular folks, are the ones that's eating y'all up. I don't think y'all care too much because it ain't like they got a big following. I think that's what probably bothers you guys. You know, I mean, of course they're talking on your name, so I understand that frustration, but the fact that you're so surprised that is, you know, people with larger platforms speaking on it, like, it's just because of the platform, you know, like the other people are talking about you too. We see it in the comments.
This whole time, when somebody said that Darius Cook was talking about y'all, I thought I was going to click on there and you was going to be all sweet or whatever the case may be, or just sending your condolences. If you don't like what's going on, just send your condolences and keep on, okay? And just keep on, because ain't nobody came on here. We don't never mention you. We don't never say nothing about you. Just like you say to us, we don't say nothing about you either. Never. We don't say nothing about you. I'm sitting here like, ooh, one day I'm gonna buy some pots from him. I'm gonna buy a whole set. Them is some nice looking pots. I'm sitting here saying that I'm you know, wanting to support you. Even though people said you scammers, even though people saying, you know, all this stuff about you. I don't care. And it might not be true because I don't care. Just like they said that about you, I could have had the opportunity to come on here and talk about you. But I didn't really get, whether it's true or not, that ain't for me. That ain't for me to judge because I don't care. I don't come on here judging nobody because I don't care. I know I'm not perfect and everybody's going to have their day where they're going to have to go to judgment day. That's it. So now like you said, you sent us a prayer. I'm going to say a prayer for you. I pray that you have a good night. I pray that you prosper, and I pray that you stay healthy, and I pray that you go on about your day. But this here conversation between me, you, and Lottery Frappe and Laugh is over. So you had your fun. Go ahead on to the next person, whomever mess you about to get into or whatever, and just have a good day. All right, have a good day. Stay blessed, stay prayed up, and go ahead, baby. And you can keep your money because Lottery Frappe and Laugh Frappes took care of Holla's. You good. So just go ahead. Don't even worry about it, baby. You have a great one, and you have a blessed one, okay? Yeah. For free. You have a blessed one for free. On purpose. Okay? Because that's the type of person I am. Whatever you got going on in your life, I pray for you. Okay? Because if you're not actually out here stealing, or if you are, I don't care. All I can say is, I'm going to pray for you. And people that keep messaging me, telling me that he's going to pay for the funeral, we good. We're good. We good. Because the only reason you did it is for you to try to prove that you wasn't being messy, but you was, because you didn't even have to bring it up. You didn't even have to spread it. You didn't have to say nothing about it, just like we didn't. We didn't have to, but we was trying to defend ourselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. You defend yourself on your lives, I'm sure. I'm sure you defend people on your lives. When they say stuff to you, you block them or say whatever. That's what influencers do. And for you to be the type of person that get the type of negative whatever you get, because I just happened to turn the news on, you was on the news. For you to get the type of negative comments and stuff that you get, you really want to help spread more negative comments and more stress to other influencers? Is that what you want to be a part of? Why wouldn't you want to be a part of something good? Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to bring up mess? Why would you want to do that? I don't do that. I promise you, when I come on here, I was barely talking about Holla for my lives. I come on here, we kiki ha ha and we joke. The last couple of times I've been talking about Holla, right, because she passed. And I barely even been on for real. Barely even been on. And when I tell you, I don't want to even talk about it no more. All I'm going to say is you be blessed and you continue on. But I promise you I'm not going to have this conversation again. Don't bring my name up anymore. I don't care if it's negative. I don't care if it's positive. I don't want you to say my name. I don't care if you delete that live where you said my name in the video. Because at the end of the day, I am a wonderful person with a very good heart. You understand me? And I don't need your shout out. I don't need your clout because I'm fine. And I'm not sitting here saying that I'm fine financially, whatever. I'm good. I'd rather be without. I would rather be without. Okay? I want you to stay over there. Do what you're doing over there. Sell you whatever you're selling. Cook whatever you're cooking. Over there. And just do that, okay? All right, but for you to come on here when I had a vulnerable moment and share it with that many people, That was just disrespectful.
Very to the core.
Because I wasn't crying because of people being mad about us sending money. I was crying because I was getting emotional about my grandmother. I literally said before I started crying that when I pull up, my stomach starts to hurt because I get nervous. I get sick because when I walk in there, I won't see her in her room or on the couch or at the oven making bacon or making coffee or using the bathroom or waving at us out the door. As soon as I walk in the house, she offering sodas or whatever the case may be. That's why I was crying. But for you to take a vulnerable moment like this and twist it into something else is just wrong. You know it's wrong. Ain't no way you can get on her and say that you feel right for doing what you did. But
Child, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for saying your thoughts. I hate that Darius, came for her, in the way that he did. That does suck. I do think you're the last person that need to be talking in all honesty. I'm like, girl, not him telling you he gonna pay 10 racks. I thought he said he owed somebody else money. How you gonna pay for somebody? I don't know what's going on, but I'm just telling you what the people said. That he owed folks money. And he over here why he finna pay for a funeral. Then gonna talk about this girl teeth. Listen, it's sad. People can't control their looks, especially when they ain't got the coin to fix it, like these Kardashians and other folk. You know what I'm saying? He had to attack her mouth like that. That was really mean to me. Call somebody a blender mouth. What? That's not nice. You know what I'm saying? Now, the other lady didn't have to call him fruity booty either. Girl, y'all just be throwing these names out here insulting folks. That's not nice. Stop that. That's a very mean. I would see what else she's talking about because she just uploaded another video, but I'm a little concerned that it might go a little too long because I feel like she was kind of talking in circles just a little bit on that one. Like, I don't think he's going to donate at this point. You don't have to tell him not to do it no more because I think he's made his mind up that he's not going to. So we didn't have to continue to say it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me see what you guys are talking about. 'Twas a lot, but she was long with Oh, wow. Listen, that's why I would just click off of the lives if Holla wasn't talking. I'm not even going to hold y'all. I would just be like, all right. Yeah, no, I don't know who these folks is. Whew, y'all is funny in these comments. Y'all are just listen, this is a serious issue here. I'm sorry, I'm just scanning through some of these comments. Somebody says this is grief. They're hurting even if y'all believe they stole or profited from Holla. They took care of her. Definitely, I definitely believe that Michelle took care of her. I do believe that. I do believe Michelle took care of her. Someone says, "Why are people saying that's not her blood, Grandma? Why does it matter?" I don't know. I know she not, but what it matters for, child, I don't know. Let's see. I started watching after seeing that floor looking like the ground outside. What? Sheesh. This is tough here. Actually, y'all, we are gonna check. I'm gonna see what this girl talking about, and then if it ain't given, we gonna pop off. Let's just see what she's talking about real quick.
I didn't really know how to react to it, so I reacted how I know.
I may not play this long because all this noise in the back.
Since Mahala passed anyway. But I want to come on here and I want to talk to y'all real quick. I want to start off by saying thank you. I want to say thank you to all the people who support my family, all the people who love my family, all the people who loved Queen Holla. Last night was something of a weird event. I've never went through nothing like that. Never went through nothing like that. Okay. And I didn't really know how to react to it. So I reacted how I know. And sometimes it ain't even worth it giving people your energy. I gave too much energy yesterday.
Yes, you did. And I'm gonna stop you right there to make sure you don't have to give any more. Yeah, I agree. I think that she gave too much energy to him. Like, girl, let him do what he gonna do because that's just how he is. Like, I don't think he was worth all of that attention that you gave him at all. It is what it is. I think y'all should moonwalk away from social media for a bit. You're not gonna change people's mind, especially when people have their own perception of you and how they view you. Like, sometimes it's very tough to change that. So the best thing that you can do is just, I personally think, lay low and grieve. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does handle grief differently. So I think that if you don't want some of, I guess, like I guess it's like when you lash out and stuff, although you're grieving, people are not going to understand that all the time. They're just going to be like, oh, you lashing out, you this, that, and the other, whatever, whatever. So in order, in my opinion, to keep all of that down, I think just probably like not even read the comments, like take some time. You know what I'm saying? But also she could still be in denial. Like, Holla just passed away a few days ago. So maybe, she's at the top, the beginning phases of just kind of like being in denial, like, wow, this really happened. Life is really finna change for us or whatever. And then once the funeral comes, that's probably when it's gonna be like more realistic to her once she sees her, in her casket or whatnot, or actually get into the service and maybe things will change. But I think she should just, kind of fall back. But because you gotta, I guess, continue to bring in the money, I guess it does make sense that you keep coming back, going live on Facebook, if that's how you're making money. But I ain't really knocking it, but I think you should take some time to yourself, in my personal opinion, because I think social media gonna keep coming at you. It's just, it ain't no way around it. And especially as long as that GoFundMe is open and y'all continue to collect, the people gonna continue to chew y'all up. So if y'all just feel like, hey, I'm gonna leave it open, I don't care what y'all talking about, then I would say don't even make a video. Don't even make a video about it, because if you don't care, then don't care all the way around. But it's a crazy situation. It's a crazy situation that's been going on out here in the streets. Um, Hold up. Oh, hey, Nay. Nay says, honey, my grandmother does not have any bed sores. She gets up frequently and is rotated and cleaned properly. What y'all talking about? Are y'all saying Miss Holla had bed sores or something? Okay, when they were asked why they couldn't clean her floor, their response was the home is a rental and that the landlord was taking time to do so. But they have money from Holla social media. Shame on them. Wow. Wow. Okay. Someone says they need to get out of the comments. People are going to feel away. If I know I moved genuinely, I wouldn't care. True. Very true. Someone says, right, be quiet or shut the GoFundMe down. I don't think they're going to shut it down. Y'all is crazy. Y'all are tripping in the comments, okay? If you weren't worried about Holla's living conditions when she was alive, then why y'all worried about it now? I think that's a good point. That's what I was saying about the Dorothy lady that we just read on her Facebook post. I was like, all of this animosity that you're bringing now, why you ain't say that when things was looking to be on the up? Why, when her health was truly deteriorating, y'all decided to come to the front this year and start posting about it? That's Now, correct. Thank you for saying that, because their GoFundMe is real. There are two others that are actually fake. And Shell did put that up on her page. Let me see if I can find that one because there was definitely 2 of them that was not real. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me see. Okay. Let me share. Let me share just so you guys can see which one I'm talking about. Because she did say that there was something that was fake on there. All right. So she says, "Hey guys, just wanted to let you know this is not us. And please report this when you see it." Okay. So somebody they had one called Queen Holla, and then another one is called Rest in Peace Holla. Those 2 are not theirs. Okay. The one that belongs to them, that one says Queen Holla apostrophe S. Okay. That's the one that belongs to them. But these other 2 that just says Queen Holla by itself and Rest in Peace Holla, those 2 do not belong to them. But if you were to go to their IG page, if it's still over there, the link should be in their bio where you could just tap on it and go straight directly to theirs. I believe there's Lottery, Frappe, and Labs on all social media, I think. So, I mean, but yeah, there was some scammers. There was some scammers for sure. Somebody says the $40, the $40 t-shirt money is gone. The dollar for Holla money is gone. This GoFundMe is the last big payday. Wow. Somebody says, so everybody saw this poor lady living in filth and didn't report it. I don't know if it's gonna be the last final payday. Not sure. Could be, I guess. But if they still got access, to the Facebook, that's what I'm wondering. Who owns it? Whose name is on it? Who does the checks go to? Because it could be in somebody else's name, but her likeness, her image, her talent, or whatever was used to promote the page or whatever. But I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think this was cute, guys. We have over 700 people in the chat. Definitely make sure you like the video. If you see the video re-premiering, definitely hop in and get in the chat, okay? Chances are, if you see the video re-premiering, it's because YouTube be on some flag and stuff. So yeah, there's that, okay? Because they've cracked down a ton with things, especially even if it's like a subtle cuss word, like, yeah, speaking of cuss word, for my old people that be here, you know how we used to say, hey, B-I-H? We used to say that a lot when I open up my video, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? But now it's going to really be, hey, B. Okay, the letter B. Okay, we're gonna change that. I know I call you guys my ladybugs for good luck because ladybugs bring good luck and all of that, right? So y'all my ladybugs, but y'all also gonna be my bees and my ladybugs or whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wanted to, put that out there or whatever. But anyway, this was I guess it was cute or whatever. But I just wanted to talk about this real quick because I didn't know it was so much drama surrounding what was going on with their family and the passing of Miss Holla. I'm just so glad that she was able to live the last few years or whatever of her life and really feel the love that a lot of people don't ever get in their whole 97 years of living. So I'm glad of that for her, and I just hope that she's able to like really rest, like after the 28th and stuff. Like when she's laid to rest, I hope she's able to like truly rest. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, rest in peace to Holla. Y'all go easy on the family, even if y'all think that they probably was doing some things that they probably shouldn't have. IDK, you know what I'm saying? Maybe go a little easy on them, but I mean, that's on y'all. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all grown. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I got. I thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely subscribe to the channel. All that great jazz. I'm Jamie That's Me. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie That's Me. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.